Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Throws here. Today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how I made my most recent montage in only 24 hours, but I'll teach you guys how to do it a lot quicker. So, this is going to be a 5-step process on how to create a really good montage. In order, this is what I'm going to be teaching you. These 5 steps are going to be how to get clips, how to edit the clips, how to choose a song, how to make a thumbnail, and how to market your video. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is get clips. Now, I'm sure a lot of you people who already wanna make montages, you probably have a lot of clips already saved up, and that's good. That's literally step 1 already complete. You can just go ahead and literally skip to step 2 right here. But for you who do not have clips, I will teach you guys how to get clips. It's very easy. Let's go. Okay guys, here is literally how you get clips. All you need to do is download this free software called OBS, or Open Broadcast Software. This is free, super high quality, no watermarks, literally nothing. I will leave a link in the description. Go download it. It's literally the key to getting started to making YouTube videos or to streaming. Okay, so once you guys have downloaded OBS, you will see that it's literally just a black screen and one scene. I have two but you'll have one. All you have to do is go to this plus sign right here, go game capture. You can call it whatever you want. I'm just gonna call it Fortnite. Mode, go to capture specific window, and then window, it'll say Fortnite once you have Fortnite open. I don't have it open right now, but it will say that once you open Fortnite. Now you're gonna want to go into your settings. This is where we're going to configure how the video looks. When you're in output, you want to go from simple to advanced. This is going to be for recording purposes. I do have a video on streaming, but I will update that very soon. So once you've set your output mode from simple to advanced, go to recording and go to recording path. You can choose where you want the videos to go when you're finished recording. Then go to recording format. It's going to be an MP4 encoder. If you have a NVIDIA graphics card, you're going to want to go with NVIDIA NVENC H.264. Then you're going to want to go to rate control. Now you're going to choose the first one, which is CBR, or constant bitrate. You're going to want to put that to around 14,000 kilobytes per second. This will ensure that you guys have a really good streaming quality. Keyframe intervals are going to be at 0. Preset is going to be max quality, profile is going to be high, GPU 0, and max B frames 2. Now you're going to want to go to video, go to base canvas resolution, make sure that's 1920 by 1080, output as well as 1920 by 1080, downscale filter, Lanxos, and comment FPS value, leave that at 60. Now you're going to want to go to your desktop audio, go to properties, and make sure it is your headphones. Then you're gonna wanna go to mic/aux properties and choose your microphone. In this case, it is the AT2020. And there you go. That is literally all you have to do. Now you can pull up Fortnite, press record right here, and get your clips. Now for the actual clips, you can really, it can really be anything, to be honest. All you really have to do is get some good shots. So literally with the clips that I had, I got them all within a 3-hour period. And the clips, they don't really have to be insane or anything. The way that the montage is going to look good is just by the clips being synced up well as the effects, but mostly the syncing if you are on a time constraint. Alright guys, once you have your clips, you are going to get out your editing software. Now I know most of you do not have the professional ones like Final Cut Pro, Sony Vegas, or Premiere Pro, so you can actually just use this program called Filmora 9. Now most of these professional programs, they do have a free trial, but Filmora is a very good one for beginners, so I think you guys should use this if you do not have any editing experience. So what I did to get my clips was I just recorded a whole creative game, and then I would cut them and then put them into my editing software. Now you guys can do the exact same thing. All you're going to have to do is drag your clip into this little area over here. Then you can take your clips and drag them into this where it says 1. Now press C on your keyboard or press these scissors. Take this and drag it to the start of the clips. Let's say for example right here. Click, and then it will be disconnected. Then you can get rid of this by going to cut or Control X. And then at the end I'm going to cut it, but I can actually trim off more because I don't need all of that. So just go to a few, it's like a second before you kill them or so, or maybe 5 seconds. Split those, highlight, Control X. Now you can delete the rest. Obviously you're going to have more clips, so you probably shouldn't delete the rest. As you can see, I get more than 1 kill over the course of this creative game. To zoom out, click on the numbers and drag them left for out and right for in. And now you're just going to go over and find all your kills and isolate them. Now at the same time, you're going to want to find a song, preferably one that you enjoy listening to. I feel like that goes without saying, but it also has to be one with a good bass line. Now what I mean is listen to a song and see if you can distinguish each time the bass is prominent. Let's say I get a kill with my pump. You hear the pump shoot, that's exactly when you should line it up. So you hear right there is when the bass drops. So I need to get the pump shooting right where the bass drops. So that was decent, but we could definitely get that better. That was perfect. So you see the pump shot hits exactly when the bass drops. And you just want to repeat that for the entire song with multiple clips and effects. So literally guys, you have the entire song and all you got to do is just sync it very good. Make sure the pump shots, or whenever the person dies, for example, you're spraying someone with an SMG right as they die, make sure that when they die, and just like that, you'll have a very good, perfectly synced Fortnite montage. It does take a lot of practice to know when exactly you should put it, but you guys will get used to it if you upload a few of them. Now the final step for editing is all you have to do is go to export. You are going to need to create an account, so you can just sign up with Google or anything. Okay, so then you're going to select MP4, make sure the frame rate is at 60 FPS, and then choose where you want it to go, and then press export. Alright, now I will teach you guys how to make a very easy, quick, and eye-catching thumbnail. All you have to do is download paint.net, which will also be in the description of this video. Once you have that downloaded, go to File, New, and make the proportions 1920 by 1080. Now from here, just find a screenshot from your game. Take one similar to the one that I have. Make sure that you add it as a layer. If you make it a new one, it doesn't really matter that much, but I prefer it this way. Then you're going to want to search up anime running lines. These are very popular for these kind of thumbnails. Once you've downloaded that, drag it in, add layer, and then drag it like this. Remember to hold shift at the same time, then press Ctrl D to deselect it. Now from here, you're going to want to go to this magic wand tool, then just click in the middle. Now go to edit and cut. So you see now that it's like this. Then go to your background, go to this tool, and then drag it outwards. So now it's like this. I'm going to actually drag it out even more. Okay, now add a new layer. Make sure the text is the font you want, the size you want, and the bold and italicized that you want. In this case, I have all of that, and I'm just gonna write what's poppin'. Make sure down here that the color is the color you want, and then that's good. So this is a bit dumbed down version of the thumbnail that I made, but it's because it is free. Go to image, flatten, press Ctrl S, it'll prompt you to save it as a PNG. And all you have to do is name it anything you want. I'm just gonna go thumbnail for now. press OK. And that's how you have your thumbnail. Now finally, you're going to want to go to your page, go to upload video. Then when you want to name it, all you have to do is name it something along the lines of the name of the song, the artist, and then something else. For example, you might want to put, but it's perfectly synced, or in my case, in 24 hours. Or if there's not really anything to it, you don't really have to do much, just the name of the song, the artist, and montage. And that is literally it, guys. You will have a full montage from start to finish. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, and if you want to see more of what I do, you can subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.